Good everyone, welcome to today's video. Excuse me there, my throat's feeling a bit dry. And today it's the first flight on the Wirraway. Obviously I gave the hint in the Chike video and right at the end I showed you what was next. So I decided to get a Wirraway because I've been eyeing it up for quite some time. It's quite a nice little reserve bomber. And if I get the A13 Mark II premium thing in the crate that I'm obviously working on, this will be a nice backup for it. So, what is the Wirraway? Well, the Australians, naturally being upside down, decided to obviously start building aircraft. I believe this is based off a trainer aircraft design. I'm not certain which one, so do not question me about the actual thing. I don't know what happened there. And well, to put it simply, the Wirraway was used to base the Boomerang, which was the fighter design of this. They used the tail section, the wings, some of the armament. No, not armament, because it used the Boomerang used Vickers. Well, no, it used Brandon machine guns. But if you look at a standard Boomerang, you can tell quite a few differences, can't you? It's got a similar engine, similar overall wing shape and everything. Obviously, I'm not going to buy the Boomerang because I don't have an interest in the Boomerang. This is a nice interest. Now, I've been wanting to add something Australian to my collection, and obviously I was either going to go with the Boomerang or the Wirraway. The Wirraway was the cheaper option, and it seems the more fun one. And it can actually help out in ground forces. With two 500-pound bombs and two 250-pound bombs, these little guys are going to come in handy. We do get two Vickers E machine guns, which are the machine guns that I hate. These used to be Vickers Ks. And to tell you the truth, not looking forward to it, but we do get a Vickers K in the back, so that's even better. Top speed, not very good. The Wirraway wasn't exactly the fastest plane in the world. As you can see, 600 horsepower. It's not got a lot of power behind it. I mean, to put 600 horsepower in perspective, Lamborghinis pack that nowadays. And they can do, well, they can actually go faster than this in level flight. But hey, that's 70 years of Lamborghini. Well, no, Lamborghini's been around since the 60s, so about 50 years development. But hey, I'd still rather have a Miura. That's my opinion. So, let's jump right in, and obviously, at the end of the video, I'll show you the final aircraft. So, the hint that I want you guys to post in the comments now, or you can do it before, I'll give you ample warning, as to what you think the second British vehicle is going to be. I'm not going to give you any more hints other than the fact that it's basically a modified US aircraft. Okay, quite a large fuel load, which is unusual. So, let's get on with it. 2 seconds bomb fuse, 600 meters gun conversions, because the 7.7s can clean up ground targets pretty well. The same ones that's on the Fury. Okay, we're about ready to game. So well, class is an attack aircraft, so we do get a slight air spawn, which I will try to use to my advantage. But no doubt these are going to be 109E stat padders. Because I'm getting that vibe off these guys. You know, when you've been playing for so long, you just tend to get a vibe of people. But hey, let's see what she does, eh? So straight away, climb rate isn't world class, but obviously we are carrying 1,000 pounds of bombs. So I'm not expecting climb rates that will match jet fighters. But it's a very strange design, and that's what really brought me to the Wirraway. It's a very unique design. So I've got a couple of Stukas or something diving down, maybe J-28s. I'm not expected to go around killing all the fighters on the enemy team. That's not the point of this plane. We don't have any air brakes or anything like that, so we can't do dive bombing. Well, from this altitude anyway. If we have to, we'll ditch the payload and fight, because no doubt we'll have to. MiG-3's coming to cover us at least, so we can always use them as a bit of bait if we have to. Ju-87 is going balls deep like a squealing hog. Or balls deep in a squealing hog. That is a, if you think that's a bit weird, that is a Cards Against Humanity reference. If you've never played that game, I highly advise it. Right, that's a CR something, or it's a biplane is all I'll say. Sunderland? Oh, it's a mixed battle, and that's Peter Parker rip-off again, last game. Right, let's go dive in, because it's quite clear with 1,000 pounds of bombs on board, this thing doesn't like climbing. Oh, hold on, we're going to reduce speed warning, that's a bit unusual. I did actually test the rip speed of this aircraft, but clearly it's bloody low. Oh my god, there's planes down here, shit, how the hell did I not see them? Right, turn away and just wait for the fighters. Fighters, stop! Oh my god, they're all gangbanging one guy. And the 109's coming our way. We are probably going to have to ditch our payload, which is annoying because I wanted to use it. Right, focus that Messerschmitt. RE-2000, get your ass down here and give us a hand, because I cannot take on a BF-109 with 1,000 pounds of bombs. That's just asking to die. You are dead, not big supplies. Does anyone remember that reference? I need to stop my referencing. Okay. Well, the engine's starting to overheat a little bit, but it's not a major concern. Alright, RE-2000, you're just being a dumbass now. Why would you break off a Messerschmitt Bf-109 to go for a biplane? Oh my god. And that is two of them on it. I'm gonna watch that Nate. I'll have a crack at him, but I'm gonna watch that Nate now. I'm gonna run my bloody wings off at this rate. Apparently this thing has no dive speed whatsoever. Already been crit. Jesus Christ, where's this guy come from? Bloody Jesus, man. Freaking Wild Oscar. Right, ditching bombs. Where'd that Oscar come from? Right, tail gunner. Vickers K. Got him. First kill. With the tail gunner, but we did have to drop our bombs. I have absolutely no idea where that Oscar came from. You gave me a freaking heart attack, man. You can tell he's stat padding in that thing. Right, I'm gonna have to help him. I'm not leaving him behind. Right, keep coming our way. Just that's it. Now attack the Ki-43. He's probably gonna come straight at my nose because he'll want to finish me off. Get out of my guns, retard. Yeah, go down. Not even an assist, of course. Bloody hell, I have no idea where he came from. He literally just appeared at my tail gunner's position. Like, where the hell did you pop up? He must have came from the clouds, but even then he'd have been spotted by my team. We'd have known he was there. Okay, damage report. We are leaking a bit of oil, but we've gotten a kill. We did have to ditch our bombs though. There was that SB-23 Vindicator attacking ground targets a few moments ago. I see he's over there. We need to start mowing down some ground targets, because at the moment we are going to lose. Bloody hell, that guy gave me a heart attack. I had no idea where he came from. Thankfully, that Nate's guns are crap, so we're lucky to be alive, basically. And that guy's been unusually good in that thing. His stat pads in the SP2-3. You don't even use it as a fire. Bloody hell. Kill that freaking Vindicator. Well, if I could, but even so, that's not the point. You're a fighter. You're designed to do this. Unfortunately, we don't get to use the 1,000 pounds of bombs provided by the aircraft, but I only ditched it in case we had to maneuver against the nades. Right, now everyone, after that frickin' Vindicator. But he does have 450 cal, and he will absolutely screw you up. Trust me, I use that thing as a fire. It's a lot of fun. And the MiG-3 decides to go head-on against the Vindicator. Why has he just avoided the Vindicator? Oh my god, this guy's a spanner. You target me because I'm flying an Aussie aircraft. That is... I would say racism, but technically it's not. Aussieism, I don't know. But the good news is, the Vindicator's slow, and so are we, so we can keep up with him. Front gun kill. His gun is dead. I didn't even get the kill on him, but that is a load of bollocks. And we've jammed a gun. Even better. Oh dear Christ, everything is going wrong today. Like, come on. Oh my god, well, we got the assist, so that's something, but how did we not get the kill on that? I do not know. I bet he's not even Spain in that RE2000. And I know what happened last time, so I'm going to just literally kill this artillery piece. And this SPG. And get out. Because we know what happened last time in a P-36 Hawk. There's nothing much I can do about the oil, that's been leaking for ages, so... So obviously they've leveled all three of our bases. We've still got a little bit of oil in the system, but at least that will pick up, because obviously it's not on a replay. I really wish it actually let you show some kind of damage on your aircraft after letting a replay. To be honest, the only damage we've really taken was from the Oscar and the Nate, and they're not very well armed. The Oscar can be, but not all the time. We are going to lose this battle, I'm pretty certain of that. Our team's just been fucking around. Well, I mean, we got a better result. And our engine's starting to fail due to overheat. Okay, let's cut it for a moment. I don't really want to lose the aircraft if I can avoid it. So if we switch off the engine for the moment, we can glide for a bit, restart it, and then we can go from there. Okay, engine back on. Obviously it won't last long, so we need to propel ourselves as far as we can. Good, the car 21 Sally is actually doing what I asked him, but it's too late. Even if that 111 hadn't done that, we'd have lost anyway. At least that went better than the Chaika's first flight. So, obviously I'm going to give you guys ample warning, but first I'm going to go briefly over the plane of my first impressions. Well, Wirraway. Nice plane. It does handle pretty nicely, can take a bit of a beating if it has to. However, the nose guns are a bit vulnerable to jamming, as we saw, and it really does climb like a pig with a full payload on, so take that into consideration. However, otherwise it didn't do too badly. It flied at about the same speed as a Stuka, so I'm pretty used to that. But yeah, I think this thing's going to come in handy in 10 RB. So, please post your, well, if you're going to guess what the aircraft is that I'm doing last, please post it now because I'm about to show you. I'll give you a couple of seconds so I can blabber a bit more about the Wirraway. So, I did like it, as I said. It's just, I don't know how we didn't get the kill on that Vindicator, which is a bit stupid, but we was easily able to bank onto his tail. This thing can maneuver very well, and obviously the rip speed was unusually low. I was nearly ripping my wings off 3 times during this battle. Okay, that should give you guys enough time to write your comments. The second aircraft that I have bought is the Hudson. Yeah, it's a B-34's long-lost cousin. Now, I have, obviously, I don't know why it's got stock payload on, but whatever. I bought this thing during the actual V-Day sales, and well, I'm looking forward to this a lot. It's basically well, it's a lesser engined B-34 rockets, bombs, forward-facing Browning machine guns, rear-facing Browning machine guns, and a Vickers K. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I shall see you in, well, next time, which will be, and well, obviously I'm spacing these out, so it'll be a normal video. Then it will be the first flight of the Hudson. Looking forward to this thing. See you on the next one.